right. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Frontal Investigation. I will be your host. That's right. Y'all know what time it is. You a pussy, Rich Holmes. And this evening, what we're going to talk about is kind of keep an open chat here for a bit. Kind of some stories I've been checking in on this week while I've been working and stuff also. One story that I've been following real closely is the Lori Daybell Vallow story, okay? She's the so-called doomsday mom that killed her kids several years ago. It was during COVID. It was during the pandemic. Her and her douchebag fucking husband, Chad. All right, he's got the death penalty. He's got the death penalty. He's never getting out of jail. He's gonna die in prison. Hey, what up, Rachel Bone? How you doing tonight? Hey, Oren, how you doing? Got your email? Cheers, Oren. Hey, Jessica. We're gonna talk about Daybell. What else has been going on in the cult realm? Katherine released her shitty book, Conquest. I'm lonely too, bro. It's all right. It happens to the best of us, man. Katherine released her shitty book. She's still pushing it out like it's the next best thing to the Bible, and it's not. So everybody hit that like and subscribe first of all, and hey, check out your merch too. I saw that. Yeah, same here. Busy. Yeah, no, busy, man. And I've been doing some research on these cults that we talk about, you guys, and man, these guys are. I'm seeing comments about all kinds of different people too from the community. Seeing Daniel Adams. A lot of people are really starting to tune in to Daniel Adams and his bullshit. And Daniel Adams, I can't be more clear about how much of a fucking goon that guy is. Okay, Daniel Adams. When I get back from this so-called shutaway, man. Yeah, same with David. We're going to go in on Daniel a bit. Come here. You want to be on the stream? Then he says, let me narrate for a little bit. She's okay. When we get back, okay, Daniel Adams, you're in trouble, okay? Because I'm going to bring back cute, okay? I'm going to rip your theology with the gospel, and there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. Oh, Daniel's in Romania? Go figure. Go figure. He's in Romania. Fucking human trafficking capital of the world. Fucking Romania. Yeah, Daniel. Okay. I'm going to go to Romania, everybody. Hey, Daniel Adams is going to go to Romania, and he's going to have a TSNL good time, everybody, on the donor money. And again, Daniel's not working a job, so all his donors are paying for it. Yeah, exactly. We've known that, man. We've called it the number one dangerous cult, man. But at the end, too, like I said, this is going to just be a real fluid, casual conversation, man. You guys bring it up, we're going to fucking touch on it. Katherine, there's no more exposure that can be done with that woman, man. I don't know what else to do on it. More survivors come forward and talk about her. That's what will happen. And maybe she falls apart. Maybe she doesn't. But ultimately, what's going to be the demise of Katherine is Katherine. She's the one that's going to have to fall apart. Nobody else is going to do about her. Katherine falls apart. That'd be nice. But it's going to be, with Katherine, it'll be self-destruct, man. It's the only way it can go down now at this point with Katherine. And I hate to say it, unfortunately. Hey, Thice, what up? That's my homie from Holland. Hey, Thice, I saw that. Thice. You like it, bro? I wear this shirt too, by the way, everybody. I fucking sport this shirt. Yeah, with Katherine, the pressure to keep up the scam will be too much eventually, Oren. Yeah, it will. It will. You're dead on. Oren, could you imagine just having, I know you have it on your toilet, the Buddy Jesus, where he's like, I know Thice has a little fucking disco ball hanging off the Buddy Jesus's finger. Well, yeah, and I'm looking at Daystar again. Daystar is no different. Daystar, these ministries, you guys, they're all failing. They are starting to fall. Hey, man, inflation's gonna hit, dude, and these motherfuckers, it's gonna hit them just the same as anybody. That's cool. The other women that went to Africa will come out. Yeah, we've been saying it, that Catherine's leader is an abuser. Yeah, we've known that. We've been saying that for a while now. And people need to stop sending money. Just stay away from Tanzania. Stay away from Tanzania. Don't go there for Jor Davy. He's going to sexually abuse the women. We've been saying that. Don't go there. Stay away. Don't go to the orphanages. George Davy, he's going to trap you. And if you're good looking, he will. He's going to try and get to you. He did to Catherine. Catherine was his favorite. Catherine was his favorite. He got to her, and her parents paid for the whole thing, man. And it's really unfortunate that this is what we get when you send these American preachers to Africa and they come home with all the bullshit. You get Katherine Crick. Then he says, internet speed increase now, 1, 2, 3. She's all Starlink in the house. Internet speed increase, 1, 2, 3. So, hey, everybody. So, hi. So, hey, how's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing this evening? My name's Lindy. I'm not an alcoholic. I am a rat terrier. I terrierize and I terrierize. I only have one mode. It's terrierize. That's it. Even when I sleep, I terrierize, okay? In my dreams, I terrierize. When I'm awake, I terrierize. I mean, even when I'm not awake, I terrierize, okay? Right? See, now a little lesson in terrorizing. When you do it, you have to make sure you bite people's toes, okay? You bite the toes and you bark at the same time when you do it, okay? It's very, very important, okay? As a terrier, this is a written rule. Yeah. Yeah, Christians are waking up little by little. The false teachers are fighting with the same bull, and it's not working. Yeah, and what's really great is they're actually fighting each other. They're actually grifting off each other. Greg Locke calling out Katherine Crick. Yeah, okay, Greg. Again, you have a scammer calling out a scammer. That's what's really interesting in all this, Eric, right? Greg Locke literally came out a couple of weeks ago and was calling out Katherine for $10,000, $11,000, and $500 just to speak to her. They're all throwing shade on each other. Unless there's unless there's some type of reformation with the church, and they impose some kind of tax law, this is going to continue to happen. The donors that are enabling the behavior, they're going to continue to give money up to them. Oh yeah, the weakest link. That's the thing. And for Catherine to even say that, George Davy is the one who bring the true gospel to America. Hey, Catherine, why has George Davy been banned from America then if he's the one that can bring the true gospel? Good girl. Good girl. Yeah, it is. It's blasphemous garbage. I'm not even Christian, and I can point that shit out, that the shit that Catherine brought back from Africa is full out fucking blasphemy. It has nothing to do, has zero to do with the gospel. Has zero to do with the gospel. It never has, and it never will. Lindy, what are you doing over there? And like I said, when I get back from this training and stuff, I'm going to hit these people with the gospel. They're going to be like, oh, shit. I'm going to be doing some studying on the gospel here. And trust me, when I get back, none of these people that we talk about have ever used the gospel during a sermon. You know what, Eric Schumann? The churches that are doing it right, bro, the churches that are doing it right will be okay. Hang on. Lindy wants out. Give me a second, guys. You want to go out? Okay. She might go out. And he said, let me out. I want out of here. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Good to see you tonight. How you doing? Just keep an open chat tonight, Melissa. We're talking about Katherine Crick, George Davy, the blasphemous garbage that these people bring back. Because here's the thing, Melissa, like for your dissertation, what you're working on with religion and stuff and your psych degree, the early prosperity ministers, what they did is they took this fucking bullshit over to Africa and left it there. Right? Now you come 20 years later down the road, here comes Katherine Crick, right? She goes to Africa, brings that shit back, and it's got this twist of fucking African, whatever the fuck you want to call it on it, right? Brings it back to America and starts twisting it, man. Hey, what up, Kevin G? What up, what up, what up? Nice, nice. Nice. You've advanced your dissertation. Nice. Good evening, everybody. Yep, study the gospel, good. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Hey, study the Gospels. Read the Gospels. I got to read them now. I'm going to read the Gospels. I'm going to start reading them, find out what they're about, and just leave them at that. I'm going to read them for what they are and leave it at that. I don't think it needs any more interpreting the Gospel. That's it. It is what it is. Fuck Todd White. We've been fucking Todd White, man. Fuck Todd White. Come on. The dude, oh, I'm going to fucking pull your leg and it's going to grow longer. Get the fuck out of here, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. In the medical field, this would never fucking happen. This would never fucking happen. All right. First of all, a doctor is setting themselves up for a huge fucking lawsuit. First of all, okay. Okay, yeah. You know why most of these pastors go? Because there's like no sex crimes over there and shit, no sex crime laws. Anyways, in the medical field, Melissa, if you were to misdiagnose a patient, what would happen? I was just talking about this the other day. You can't misdiagnose patients. You can't. Can't. You'd lose your fucking practice, man. You'd lose your practice. You'd lose your license. If you were consistently misdiagnosing, not even that, but saying these people are healed. Pete surgeon cracked up when he saw Todd White's miracles. See, that orthopedic surgeon, like, dude, you put those guys in front of a fucking surgeon, they're gonna be like, "Get the fuck out of here, man. This shit doesn't happen. Fuck you." I would hope that's the response an ortho would give. Like, "The fuck out of here, Todd White. Fuck you." Abe and Sarah, how you doing? Hey, Abe and Sarah, I saw that. Yeah, and you know that's the thing. None of these shitheads will ever go before a professional like this and discuss or have a chat with the doctor because they would just get shot to shit. Fuck Todd White. That guy's a fucking douchebag, man. Oh, my name's Todd White. I was a Marine. I went to Fort Leavenworth. Yeah, right. Todd White. Come on. That whole fucking leg thing has been done and said. Those guys were doing that back shit in the fucking 50s, man. I'm going to pull your leg and it's going to get longer, everybody. Watch this. Did you see that? Did you see his leg get longer, everybody? I just pulled it. Like they're pulling somebody's fucking finger, right? Hit that like, subscribe too if you're new. Just keeping an open fluid chat today about these cult leaders. Joni Lamb, Katherine Crick, Signorelli. I am still in contact with some of these people that know information about the demon slayers. And they're asking me, like, what's up with this just whack-ass growth with some of these other channels? I'm like, yeah, it's either shorts will bring in viewership and everything, but it's kind of easy to tell when people are buying. But yeah, Todd White, he's never been in the Marines, okay? Todd White's never been in the Marines. He's never been to Leavenworth. He's never been AWOL. He's never been fucking anything. He's just another grifter, man. He's just another one of these shithead grifters that has somehow made a name for himself off fucking fooling the most desperate of the desperate. This shit, we talk about how this shit should be illegal, man. The laws that these guys, I mean, again, take religion off the table, man. Take Christianity off the table, right? You take Christianity off the table. Wipe that shit off, okay? Brush it off. Yeah, Todd Snow White. He did fucking Snow White looking motherfucker, right? Todd Snow White. Yep. Still can't talk deets. Nah, Oren. All I will say, Oren, you know what I will tell you? You know what I will tell you, bro? That Katherine is in way over her fucking head, dude. I'll leave it right at that, dude. I will tell you with that Katherine is in way over her fucking head. Honestly, the people that are going to knock on Catherine's door and some of these other church leaders' door when the time comes, I wouldn't want them knocking on my fucking door any goddamn day. You're talking marshals, IRS agents, shit like that, man. Real shit. Like, you don't want these type of people coming and knocking on your fucking door anytime, any day of the fucking week, man. That's all I will say with that. Hey, Doc, what up, brother? Yeah, and we have sources in this, man, who have told us, like, dude, these people, like, they're in deep shit, man. We don't know the exact details, but we know they're in deep shit because some of the stuff that it requires. No, I haven't got the book yet, Carrie Lynn. Some of the stuff it requires to get to the information It requires certain type of documentation, man. And I know for sure with all the reports that happened with Catherine coming back from Africa and the abuse. Hey, appreciate you, Suave. You like it? Fucking dope, right? Hey, T-Lo. Get a better job, T-Lo. Good to see you, bro. Happy Saturday, dude. Keeping an open chat tonight. We're talking Katherine Crick right now. Somebody just said she could flee to Africa. That's a very good possibility. She'd get the fuck out. She'd be like, yeah, I think I'm out of here. Hey, Miranda, I got a better job. I started my better job this week, everybody. I did. Thank you. Thank you. I got a better job. Praise Jesus. So, yeah, we're talking Katherine Crick right now. Catherine's all, I don't need to get a fucking job because you know what? God's my boss. Actually, I'm God's boss. He answers to me. That would be Katherine Crick. She would say, no, God answers to me. Supposed to net. Daniel Adams, he ain't worth shit, man. Nah. No, and the thing is, here's, you guys, these shows, they cost a lot of money. They're not cheap. They're not cheap, right? For these shows to go on, nope. Nope. Ultimate fucking swag cup, right? You like that shit? Ultimate swag. Love it. Love it. Yep. I think so too, Tilo. Catherine's all, that's a really cute cup. But could she flee to Africa? She could, man. She could. It would be the wisest thing for her where she couldn't be touched because I'm telling you, the feds aren't going to go to Africa. Pinky out. Like that, Tilo? Pinky out. And here's the other thing with Katherine, man. Oh, you would, with Katherine, and again, you don't see her out doing fucking events, right? When is the last time anybody's seen her being invited to a local event here in America? No, you haven't. Why? Because everybody figured out she's full of shit. All these pastors, all these leaders, all these pastors and leaders finally figured out, and they probably started communicating behind the closed doors like, hey, don't let her, So Catherine's got to start releasing all these shitty books. Now she's got the Arise and Shine, because the Flourish conference apparently just wasn't enough. And Katherine, like, I'm seeing your releases and stuff on social media, your post. I'm telling you, every time I look at you, Katherine, every time I see you put up a video or a post, it really does. Like, you're already touting about your fucking, look, it's a $17 book and I've got 83 reviews and it's got 5 stars. Katherine, what's in your book that's not in the Bible already? Why do you feel you need to, again, I won't need to go into your book, how shitty your fucking book is, Katherine, okay? We know how shitty your book is. And again, looking at your post, Katherine, let me tell you something, you guys. We're seeing full display of a malignant narcissist getting worse, man. It really is an interesting dilemma that we're seeing with her. Like, look at these pictures. Look at it. Look at her. Look at how posy they are, right? This is Katherine. She's gotta be all like... She reminds me, like, she could be Sarah Boone's fucking sister or some shit. She could be Sarah Boone's sister. Look, look. Look, people are so simpish. Look, they gotta post videos of her shitty book. How could she talk about marriage? Hey, here's the other thing. Hey, you know what else, Melissa? She's never been in a stable fucking heterosexual relationship. Let that sink in for a minute. She's never been, because Catherine's, I know you're working on your dissertation and I know you haven't like diagnosed her professionally, and I get that and I respect that. But based off our studies and our research here, she's on multiple personality disorder, man. It's very unique what has been created with Katherine Crick. What came back from Africa was not what went there in the first place. That's for goddamn sure. Whatever the fuck came back is, it is. It's full of fucking Tanzanian fucking garbage. It's trash. Whatever happened, Catherine Catherine was already kind of fucking teetering on the edge prior to Africa, but once she went over, it's just like fuck, she fucking took the jump. Because the Africa trip, all right, the Africa trip was the catalyst for this whole movement we're seeing with Catherine, man. This fucking Jord Davy guy fucked her up, man. Fucked her up. And the dude's in Africa, and he has full-on control over her right now, Melissa. This is why this situation is really unique with Catherine. She could be like, fuck you, I ain't doing shit for you. She's highly impressionable, absolutely, yes. She's a semi-decent looking white woman, right? A little bit of charisma, but hey, Melissa, you know what? She'll never address somebody like me or you. If she saw me walking down the street, if she saw my face, she'd walk the other fucking way. She'd be like, fuck, there's that guy right there. She wouldn't want to talk to me. But these guys are supposed to be ministers of the sheep, right? They're supposed to be spreading the gospel and bringing these people to Christ. I'm the first motherfucker they should be walking up to. Hey, I'm going to fucking lead this guy to God. Fuck that. I'm up for a fucking challenge, but you never see that with any of these people, right, Melissa? And that's one thing I always point out. These people are getting at me for I cuss and I do this and this and this. They're the first ones that should be trying to point me to the gospel and trying to fucking save my ass, but I've already been saved, so they can't save me. Yeah, Jord Davy, yeah. I think she would have. Hey, go be an astronaut. She'd be like, okay, I'm going to fly the fucking new space shuttle. Re-entry now, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she was groomed. Jord Davy. Pack and go, hit the track, start lapping you now. That's cool. I can just block you because you're going to come in and flood the chat. But later, drawhead, whatever the fuck, lame. Yeah, just watch Uncle Jake's videos, man. That's where Catherine get anointed, man. That's where Catherine got anointed from. Was fucking dickhead Jord Davy. And I always ask people, they're going to come in here and talk shit about how I talk about Catherine. Well, who was she anointed by, everybody? Go, Christians, go ask yourself that question. Who fucking anointed her? I know, look who showed up late. Uncle Jake's like, well, better late than never, right? He's all, you know what I won't be late for is my fucking funeral. He's like, because you know what? I'm fucking tired, okay? I won't be late for my funeral. I won't either. I'm not going to be late for my fucking funeral, man. Fuck that. My go, it's my time, and I'm fucking ready. We're talking about Katherine Crick, though, Uncle Jake. It's showed up at a good time. Cat mom, what up? Mother of all pussies. Meow. Talking about the kooky Crickster, man. I know it's past Uncle Jake's bedtime. It was past his bedtime an hour ago. He's all, actually an hour and a half, okay? Max woke me up, though, said Rich was live streaming. And, yeah. Just kind of keeping an open chat, man. Kind of just free-flowing with it, really. Keeping up on Catherine. I mean, how do you get to somebody like that? And Melissa's in here. Melissa, this is my question. What's she done? What hasn't she done? Like, how do you diagnose somebody like that? That is my question. How do you pull somebody in like that? Rich and rare form, love it. I know. Here's all fucking. How do you get to somebody like that, Melissa? That is my one question. Somebody to get to that can't be got to because their head's so fucking big that they're just like, nothing's fucking wrong with me. Oh, he's a witch doctor. Yeah, that's for sure. He's a witch doctor of some sort, man. And I have my certain beliefs about that type of shit. And whatever happened there, Catherine brought it back, and it's not good. Again, I'm thinking it's exasperated mental health conditions that haven't been dealt with over the years. Oh, she's preaching against marriage. Of course she is. Of course she is. right? There's, yeah, narcissists, they don't think anything's wrong with them, right? But Catherine, it's like she's narcissist, sociopath, psychopathy, delusion. I mean, schizoid. There's so many different possible diagnoses with her, man. I think she's fallen on multiple scales. Could you imagine doing like her fucking evaluation? Oh my god, holy shit! I don't think Catherine will seek treatment out of fear. Like they're gonna find out that she's a fraud. Not only that, she's gonna find out she was sexually abused by fucking Jordan Davy. So that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, not ordained, no seminary school. She's never been to any kind of theology school, to any kind of basic doctrine, man. It's all Jordan Davy. Oh, Prophet Dr. Joy Davy. He's my spiritual father. I went there and he fucked me over. That's why she's never going to go back to Tanzania. If she goes back to Tanzania, I guarantee she gets stopped coming back into customs. That's why you don't see her going to Tanzania. Jordan Davy's going to her. Because if Catherine has a fucking stamp coming back from Tanzania or some part of fucking bullshit Africa, like, excuse me, Miss Crick, can you come and step into this room with us? Abe and Sarah, you want to know who originally called her quack? The entire fucking Dutch government. The entire fucking Dutch government called her a fucking quack. Your focus is cluster B personality traits. Bitchin'. Melissa, I'm going to do some research too on the back end and look into some other people, maybe some other religious leaders, and see if we can match up some cluster syndromes too as well. No, yeah, Abe and Sarah. No, when she came back from Holland about 2 years ago, yeah, there's a whole article out about it. No, there's a whole fucking article out about it. No, it was Daniela Bogdanov and Theiss. They translated the entire fucking article. They're like, yeah, she can never come here and do that again because she's fucking psycho. Our government saw it, and they did a fuck. They had not convened, but they held a session just because of Catherine, man. Dead ass serious, man. Dead ass serious, man. John T, he said he is a recovering narcissist. Yeah, it is. She's a quack. She's a quack, yeah. She's a quack. And the entire Dutch government called her that. There was a whole article about it saying, basically came here fucking and doing quackery. Imagine if we had something in our government where it's like a fucking Senate for quackery, like all these bullshit fucking con artists. Like, yeah, fuck these guys. The ones who seek treatment is usually due to the threat of losing their family. Oh, Melissa L. Catherine, she could give a shit less about losing her family and all this, Melissa. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. Why would she give a fuck about her family? We know, Melissa, we know based off some vocabulary we've heard from her. Oh, there have been attempted interventions in her life, and she's pretty much told people to fuck off. Yeah, but no, Abe and Sarah, yep, nope. The entire Dutch government, Theiss and Daniela, they read this stream. They read it for us one night on the stream. We're like, hey, can you translate this? And they did, and they're like, yeah. It basically said she can come here as a tourist, but she can never come here again and teach as a fucking pastor. They said, no fucking way. Melissa, I'll find the article for you. You could probably Google it. Katherine Crick, Dutch, Holland, quackery. Look it up. You'll find it. I'll get it from Theiss. If Theiss is in here, Theiss, if you're still here, will you post that link? But Theiss had it. And you could only get it in like Holland or some shit like that. Yeah, it's a specific link. They banned her. Fuck yeah, they banned her. Like, nope, can't do that here ever again. Again, you can come spend your money as a tourist, but for you to come here and try to pull that shit again, there's no fucking way. Because over in Europe, when people are sick, they go to the hospital. They don't go to a fucking preacher first. And that they didn't ban her as a tourist, but they banned her as a religious figure. That's big. That's fucking huge. Like, she triggered an entire government. One person. And I don't think that's sunk in her for her yet at this point. I don't think that's still sunk in for her, Captain. That you actually triggered an entire fucking government to fucking hold a session and discuss how to keep people like you out of their fucking country. When you go to sleep at night, Captain, just think about that. Think about that, okay? Really do. Think about that. That warned her about Africa. She changed her phone number. She got. Oh, yeah. No, all those friends that went with her to Africa that warned her and that tried to talk to her about everything, nope, shunned them all. Wants nothing to do with anybody that came forward, talked to her about the sexual abuse. Nobody will talk to Catherine about that because she's kicked them all to the fucking curb. The survivors that were abused previously went to Catherine and told her. She brushed it under the rug. She protected the abuser, Melissa. Melissa, this is a fact. This sources have come forward and said, yeah, she has. This is what happened. This is exactly what happened. These sources, I protect them because they're survivors, man. We're not going to just blast them on the channel, but I know I can call or text them anytime and confirm some things. And some are probably watching right now. Yeah, and hey, Melissa, all in the name of God, right? Melissa, you're doing your dissertation, right? This is all done in the name of God too. This is something I always point out. Money, name of God, power, what's it all in the name of, right? If they're doing it for church, that's how I see it. They're abusing, using, fucking everybody over, all in the name of God. Talk about a fucking form of PTSD. Melissa, I'm so glad you're here with us. I'm so glad you're here with us, man, because it's so enlightening to have a therapist that's working on cluster B, like symptoms and stuff like this with religious leaders. Man. It is. It's really enlightening, man. It's really, it is. It fucking gives me hope, man. It really does, because we can bounce these ideas off of you, man, because you're doing the dissertation. You're writing this shit. We can bounce it off you and like think these processes out, because these people are very calculated. This is a whole different type of criminal activity that our government's never fucking dealt with. Oh, it is. It's the worst type of narcissistic abuse. That's why I always tell people, just read your Bible. Hey, I'm not saying I'm a prophet or anything. I'll never fucking be, because again, too much work. I have my own shit to take care of in life. I don't want the job. It's too much fucking work. Okay? Too much. I don't want shit thrown on me. I don't want people fucking cussing me out. No, I'm not about that life. I like my shit quiet, calm, relaxing. The apostle life? No, I'm not about that fucking bullshit life. Who, Davy or David? JB Stone. I'm not a narcissist. It's by my house lined with mirrors. Why isn't David in jail? I don't know. Don't know. Good question. I don't know. Maybe they're just waiting for him to kick rocks. I appreciate you, George Heron. What part of the country, world are you from, Georgia Heron? I'm in Texas. But yeah, no, we talk about religious cults here. We talk about the sexual abuse that takes place, the type of spiritual abuse that happens. UK bitch, and there's all types of community members from the UK here. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Appreciate you. They're in here from time to time. If you're in here, stick around, Georgia. Stick around. We're in America. We talk about these cults, how they use the tax exemption to commit the crimes. It really is this breed of these religious fucking leaders. It's a whole different fucking era of criminals, man. And they're using the government. It's a fucking piece of paper, literally, Georgia. It's a fucking piece of paper that they hold up. You can't touch us. We're the church. We're the church. You can't touch us. We're like, what the fuck? Our government gives them the goddamn paperwork. Then when they commit the crimes, the government's like, oh, we can't do anything about it. Oh yeah, it's happening all over the world. In Georgia, the people from here in America, they go to UK. Love bug. This isn't about tariffs. Yeah, that's people ask me. Yeah, I'm not Christian. Yeah, will never claim to be Christian. I'm with you. Hey, YouTube streets, I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. I'm totally with you. Hey, sign the petition on the channel. Go sign it. Hey, cap the church at 10 million in donations. Go sign the petition on change.org, man. It's that simple. You want to see change? That's what I started. That's why I started the petition. I want to see change. How do you do it? You start a fucking petition. They have to listen to us eventually. They have to. They can't say, "Oh, we don't want to do anything about the church." No, fuck that. Fuck that. The church embezzled $86 billion. What the fuck is the government doing about it? Nothing. Why not? Well, because everybody's dick is in that cookie jar for obvious reasons, because nobody will touch it. They're like, hey, you know what? Let me go and put my dick in this cookie jar, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to do anything about it. Yeah, Georgia Heron, I have my own beliefs about spirituality and God and religion. If God is who he is, I'll have my own relationship with the dude, man. Be a good person. Don't fuck anybody over like these assholes are doing, like we've been saying. Be good to your neighbor. Like, treat others as you want to be treated. Respect is a two-way street. I know I have my own personal cookie jar, right, Uncle Jake? That's what I'm saying. Like, but all these other guys are sticking their dick in the cookie jar together. Yep, that's where I'm at with it, Georgia. Man, just be a good fucking person. It's that easy. But again, with these religious institutions in America, man, they've just gone on for too fucking long. And again, what we say here, Georgia. Hey, Melissa, something else to add to your dissertation: how the donors are the donors the enablers? That is a question we've talked about here. Who's the enablers? Is it the government, the donors, the people giving them the titles? That's what my question is too. Yeah, the brainwashed. Yep, yep. Nope. David hasn't been live in fucking months since he came out and did the fucking death threats. Since he did the death threats, man, he fucking shut his fat ass up and went back into fucking his lobster hole. Nah, David, we won't see David unless he needs money, man. He's in JB Stone. Let's switch to David now. David put that Tampa mansion on the market for 25 million fucking dollars, okay? No way, no fucking how will he get $25 million for that property, okay? Ever. Ever. There's no fucking way. 25 million in this type of market, we're about to hit a fucking huge recession, okay? And nobody's going to pay 5% or more for that fucking house. If that house gets paid, it's going to have to be paid straight up. It's ridiculous. Not only that, the work that needs done on it is going to be ridiculous. And that's one thing David hasn't done with that house, is keep up the work on it, okay? So he puts it on the market for 25 million. Not going to sell. It'll sit on the market for years at that rate. It'll sit on the market for years at that rate. Before it sold, before David bought it, it sat on the market for 2 years. At 25 million, that house is going to sit on the market for fucking a decade. So, David JB Stone, you still try close these fake churches. That's what we're working on, man. We're trying to get the good ones to flourish, that do good, and the bad ones, yeah. It's only fair that the good ones don't get punished, right? And I'm with that. I'm with that. I'm with the fairness to it. Hey, it's only fair that the good ones don't get punished. The ones that are doing good, guess what? Guess what? Keep them out of the fucking loop. All these ones that are laundering money, pushing money overseas, private jet status, nah. This is enough, you guys. The donors need to stop enabling. This is Melissa. Again, who's enabling the process, man? Is it the donors? And Melissa, without giving up sources, okay, they is they. And Patrick, I don't take sides in all this, man. I don't go to church, dude. I don't. I'll have my own relationship with God, man. Appreciate you being here, though. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Yeah, they is in them. I never give out my sources, man. Yeah, them is them. Like, them. Yep, sure am. Sure am familiar with the Daystar. Yes, I'm familiar with Robert Morris. I'm familiar with the Demon Slayers. I'm familiar with Dick Boy Todd White, Cockboy Stephen Furtick, all these guys, man. I'm familiar with all of them. I've become very familiar with all of them, and none of them will ever grant me an audience because they're all too fucking scared of being called out for fucking frauds. But yes, very familiar, YouTube. My whole question again, when these crimes are committed, when the abuse is given and reported, why aren't these places just being shut the fuck down? Shut them down. You're going to abuse people and you're going to use the church to do it and as a shield and a sword when the government comes after you to fucking hide? No, no, no more. Sign the petition. I want to keep pushing that. It's on a community post, the last one I did. There's a there's a link there, man. And it's only fair. And hey, you guys want to see, I'll put the petition in. If you want to sign it, by all means, please do. I'm not being fucking greedy with it. I'm being very fair. People said, Rich, you're being too fair. They're like, Rich, you're being too fucking fair with it. I said, hey, you know what? Cap the church at 10 million, right? Cap them at 10 million. Everybody's like, damn, that much, Rich? That's a lot. I'm like, hey, this is how I feel about it. This was my exact thought. 10 million, right? It's a nice even number. It should give you a nice building. It should be able to maintain the grounds, pay employees, keep insurance, give back to the community a bit, and still have a healthy overhead, right? And if you can maintain that 10 million every year and still have money left over, then hey, you ain't got shit to worry about. Oh, fuck, Scientology's right at the fucking top, man. That should be the first motherfucking organization audited. Scientology? Fuck Scientology, man. See, and that's the thing. This petition only has 27 signatures right now. I know it's not a hot topic. People are like, oh, well, why are you going to tax the church? Well, why aren't we going to? Nowhere in the Constitution does it say we're not allowed to tax the church, you guys. Nowhere does it say that. Oh man, you're brainstorming about criminalization. See, Melissa, that's what Melissa, dude, we're on the same fucking wavelengths now, man. Criminalization of this type of shit, right? Criminalization of religious abuse, spiritual abuse. But there's got to be guidelines. There has to be guidelines for what's a church leader. There are so many guidelines with the 501c3. They're just like, hey, nobody gives a fuck. But no, we're looking at these, Melissa, long and fucking hard. I am anyways. I'm thinking about these questions long and hard. Like, okay, why is there no guidelines in place? Because that's one thing that's not written in the Constitution. What the fuck is a church? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, exactly. You can't claim you can cure HIV for fucking money. Yeah, that's the problem. You guys, there's the petition. Please share it. Please share it. Please sign it. And it is. If a doctor came out and fucking said, hey, give me $1 million and I'll cure your HIV, holy fucking shit. You know what kind of fucking oh my god, that doctor would lose his license. He would probably be called before a fucking medical review board first. It would be like, oh, you said this to a patient? Okay, well, medical review board, you're going to lose your license, you're going to be in the news, and you're probably going to serve fucking time. Possibly. Doctors are protected by certain laws, but a doctor is never going to come out and say, hey, fucking pay me 10 grand, give me 10% of your shit, and I'll hear your fucking HIV. Hey, Jesus loves you too, man. ZGG kids, I'm saved, man. I'm saved. Jesus loves me too, man. Okay? Jesus loves me too. But thanks for being here, ZGG kids. I appreciate it, man. What we're talking about here is religious cults, man. Okay? If you don't like it, you're free to go. Okay? But if you want to stay, hit that like and subscribe, man. Yeah, people hurt people. You went to school with a guy named Jesus. He's from Mexico. Yeah. I went to school with a guy named Jesus too. Yeah. He was from Mexico also. Yeah. Yeah, y'all hit that like. There's 40 people in here unless you're just trolling, which is fine. The trolls, I mean, y'all just help the channel. I mean, if you just sit on the back end of the channel and just troll, it's all the same to me, man. Same guy. It could be Joy. Joe, it could be. Hey, Thomas, I think we all might know the same Jesus, okay? Well, hey, appreciate you, Mario. Melissa, what does human trafficking involve? Force, fraud, or coercion, right? Okay? force, fraud, or coercion. Those are the three criteria that involve human trafficking. Now, I know for sure that some of these motherfuckers, these religious grifters, they use fraud and coercion, sometimes force, right? Force might not be necessarily physical, but maybe you could force somebody to do something by fucking withholding medication, withholding finances, withholding family. Okay, I'm with Melissa. No, so Oren, the spiritual abuse, like what we're talking about is we've been talking about this for years, man. Right? Since we started the channel. Okay, what defines a church? Okay, now could this type of abuse be criminalized? Which I absolutely think it could, because when you're fucking lying to people, right, about coercive control. Last time the wife of leader Scientology seen, I think 12 years ago, a reasonable descent. 12 years, I think, bro. I think 12 years ago was the last time she was seen. People said they've seen her. I don't fucking believe it. You want to know what I think about her? I think she's dead. I think Shelly's dead. I think reasonable descent, whatever happened, Shelly saw something with little dick boy Keebler, elf fuckhead Miscavige, and Tom Cruise, whatever fucking it was. You want to know what I think reasonable? This is what I think. It was some weird pedo shit, dude. I really do. I think there was some weird fucking shit going on. Yeah, I don't think she can walk away, dude. I honestly think fucking Miscavige strangled her, dude. That is what I think. When I started getting onto Scientology and hearing rumors about Shelly not being seen, it's like, oh, he fucking strangled her. Yeah, exactly. Right, Melissa, it forms an intimate partner violence because, hey, Melissa, you know what David, prime example, David, he tells all these women he's going to marry them. Kurt Cocaine, Kurt Cocaine. But yeah, David, that's a form of intimate physical partner violence, right? Intimate partner violence, saying you're going to marry somebody. And we have proof that David has told women across the fucking globe that he's going to marry him. David E. Taylor is this cult leader out of Taylor, Michigan. He's this fucking degenerate slobby fuck, C-Dot. Go check him out, man. You might like him. Hey, C-Dot, type in David E. Taylor wears maxi pads, bro. You're going to laugh your fucking ass off, dude. You're going to laugh your ass off. You're going to be like, what the fuck? This channel's about religious cults, man. That's all we talk about here. Religious cults, the abuse we're talking about. Could the abuse be criminalized? Which I absolutely think it could, but oh, dude, we talk about Scientology. David's a sack of shit, man. Yeah, David's a real piece of shit. Yeah, no, I'm with you. Yep. No, I'm not Christian. I'll never claim to be Christian, man. I am saved, but I'll never claim to be Christian. Oh, the Heaven's Gate. I don't know. I think it still is. You might want to check. It might still be up. Jackson, I've gone to rehab already, bro. Trust me. I've done my time, bro. No more drugs. I just finished my drink though. Want to go get a refill, but I don't want to go downstairs. Tom Cruise is a fucking douche, man. Yeah, and that's the thing. Hey, what's up, George Washington Bush from Germany? What up, bro? Melissa, yes. Imagine being trapped by your own fucking thoughts. Imagine being trapped by your own fucking mind because of some asshole telling you you didn't pray hard enough or you weren't spiritual enough. C-Dot, welcome to the conversation, man. I don't go to church, bro. I'm not Christian. I'll never claim to be a Christian. People don't like that I cuss and that I can sit here and talk about God abrasively, about these cult leaders that are actually human trafficking, sexual abuse, money laundering, fucking gross negligence of the fucking church funds. Yeah, fuck that. Tomorrow, 6:30. 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Y'all check out Among the Ashes podcast. Yes, hang on. Hold up. Yes, Mung the Ashes podcast, y'all. Check out my boy Wes. That's my brother, man. Dude. That guy's good people, man. He is. That's a real motherfucker. That guy. That is a real guy. He's real as they fucking come. And I got a lot of respect for him, man. He's fucking good people. He really is. Y'all check out his channel. Let me get his link here. But yeah, tomorrow we're supposed to do a collab together. Oh, Scientology's fucking trash, dude. Goals to get into your head so that you abuse yourself. Exactly. Well, real quick, C dot, I don't ever remember mentioning Israel. Do you want to go talk about Israel? Okay. Go to another channel. I don't remember talking. No, I don't talk Israel here, bro. You want to know what I think about war? We shouldn't be fucking doing it. That's what I think. I'll leave it at that. Give a fuck who started it. We shouldn't be doing it. Dude, we're too fucking advanced for this shit. Seriously? Oh, here come all the trolls. Hang on. Let the trolls have their minute. Here we go. This is good. They help the channel. Appreciate you guys helping the channel. All I cared about was MPG, Chosen One, and Cry coming in to watch the video. That's it. I just did this video just so you guys would watch. But yeah, no. I don't do about Israel. No, don't talk about it. I don't talk about Israel, Palestine. Nope. Fuck. You know what it's all over? God. Again, God. Again, I know trolls are funny. Again, C dot, what it's all over? Yeah, it's all over God, bro. It's all over God, dude. That's why I won't talk about it. We talk about cults here. You know what this whole fucking war with Israel and Palestine over? God. Who can call God God? Dude, we're seeing... You want to touch on it? We're seeing a fucking war that's been going on for over 2,000 fucking years, bro. It's all about dirt and profit, buddy. Who gets the most dirt and who gets to call God God? That is what I have found out in my research. And I love reading, dude. I'm an education major, dude. I switched fields. I now do medical coding. But I was doing an education major, man. I was going to teach high school fucking history, dude. Trust me. I know a thing or two about what the fuck happened and why they're doing it. You want to know what it's all over? God. Money, turf, God. Who gets to call God God? That's what it's all over, bro. It's all over. Who gets to call? What I've learned, that is what I've learned in that, bro. I think they're both fucking wrong. I think they're both fucking wrong, man. Honestly, you want to know what I think about everybody in religion and God and calling God God? They're all fucking wrong, dude. I don't think anybody's right in this. I don't think anybody really knows. I think everybody's wrong. Who's one to say they know God's master fucking plan, dude? Honestly, but it's like, oh, I know God's master plan. You got Robert Morris coming out, chief fucking apostle. The fuck out of here. I think everybody's wrong. I'm wrong. Who knows? Honestly, tell me one person who knows God's master fucking plan. I believe in a creator, but I don't have the answers. See, that's where I'm at with it, mister. I believe in a creator, but I don't got the fucking answers. Hey, Gonzalez. Hey, why are you watching a beta cuck, bro? Why are you watching a beta cuck, Montana? Why are you here? Why are you watching a beta cuck, bro? That's where I'm at with it, mister. What the fuck do I know? All I know is these people are fucking scammers, dude. These fuckers are scammers, and we always point people, hey, just have your own relationship with God. It's that easy. Have your own relationship. Pick up the Bible, fucking read it. But that's cool. The trolls help the channel. You know what the trolls do? They just boost the fucking numbers in the channel. And that's fine. Let me know you're not a troll by hitting the like and subscribe, please. Mr. Good Citizen. We talk mega churches here, man. We talk mega churches, man. Look at Robert Morris, Mr. Good Citizen. When Robert Morris hit the fucking tabloids, people were floored. They're like, I couldn't believe it. People who were fucking... No, you know why I got recommended, Gonzes? Because you were scrolling through the fucking short feed trying to find a thirst trap to beat your little fucking micro peck or two. So scroll to the next feed so you can go ahead and find a fucking thirst trap to beat your little fucking pubic hair peck or two, okay? The fuck on out of here. Go fucking suck some titty back on mommy, okay? I don't deal with you little fucking dickheads. Go to your next fucking thirst trap, you little bitch. The fuck on out of here, man. Yeah, fuck that piece of shit. No, Catherine's still alive. We were just talking about her actually, man. We were talking about Katherine Crick just a little bit ago, George Washington Bush. She's still around. She'll self-destruct herself, man. Yeah, micro peen in the chat. Yeah, all the trolls little fucking micro peen. That's what these trolls do, right? They're scrolling these feeds because they hit short. This stream hits the short feeds. Let me tell you what happens, okay? This is exactly what's happening right now. I'll tell everybody. This video hits the vertical short feed, what the fuck ever. You get an extremely fucking wide variety of weirdos, fucking trolls, fucking dipshits just sitting there scrolling the feed. Yeah, and that's what you get. That's what you get. Hey, Larry, that's what we've been saying here, man. That's all we've been saying here, Larry. Hey, just read the Bible, man. Stop being uneducated like fucking cockboy Bojangles and just pick up the Bible and read it, man. Yeah. Oh, man. I know, it's funny. Oh, man. Hey, Bojangles, you just helped the channel. Just stay, Bojangles. Just stay. I know, I want you to help the channel. No, but I have snorted it. No, I've never smoked it. Yeah, where's Uncle Jake? Nah, I never smoked meth, dude, because it rots your fucking teeth, man. I just always snorted it. I like snorting shit, dude. That's you want to talk about drug use, dude? Yeah, okay. Cocaine, I've only done meth a handful of times, but I can't do it because of my job, and I would never do it because it's fucking dangerous. Molly was my go-to drug. Okay. What else? Did quite a bit of mushrooms. Hey, Asia. Oh, I could tell. That's what I love about these little fucking thirst trap cock boys. They just come here scrolling the feed. You don't even know where I'm at, Bojangles. You don't even know where I'm at. Like to smoke a ton of the devil's lettuce. Forgive me, Lord. Hey, Mr. Good Citizen. I'm guilty of a sin, okay? See you, Bojangles. Bye. Later, bitch. Bye, Bojangles. Go troll another stream and beat your dick somewhere else, okay? I know that's what you're looking for. We're talking about cults up in here, actually. You like it? I saw that. I saw that. Asia, I saw that. Go check it out, man. It's in our merch channel, man. Go get it. Yep. Buddy Jesus, yeah, that's why I put it on there. Oh, look, this guy's a literal fucking troll. This guy's probably got like 10 fucking channels right here. Yeah, watch, he'll come back in about 30 seconds with another channel. Give him a second. Yeah, Heaven's Gate. Yeah, that was a big one. I was in high school when that happened, man. That was my first Heaven's Gate. That's big, man. They stopped making those fucking Nikes, right? Y'all remember the Nikes they were wearing? Remember the Nikes? They stopped making those that fucking day. They took them off the shelf. Mr. Good Citizen, hey, that is my opinion of Jesus. Like, he was cool, He was hip. He probably surfed a wave or two. He probably fucking smoked some lettuce from time to time, right? Because he's a fucking naturalist, I would think. He was probably pretty outspoken. So yeah, I think, in my opinion, I think Jesus was a pretty chill guy, dude. And people are like, oh, you're going to hell for the way you talk. You're going to hell for the way you talk. Look, here's this guy again. Look, here's this guy again. Look, he has nothing better to do. I've never talked bad about Jesus, Akazin. I've never talked bad about Jesus. I've only pointed out that people use him as a fucking crutch to get rich, like these prosperity ministers. Right? Fucking Todd White. I mean, Todd White's out there saying that he can fucking grow legs longer. Come on, man. I've never once said anything bad about Jesus, just the fact that people use him to get rich. I've never once just saying, hey, question your leaders, right? Question the people of the gospel. Question your pastors, right? Question them. Question them and read your Bible. Hey, you know what? People call themselves prophets and apostles, but I know a few hospitals that could use these guys and could probably a lot of parents would be happy. Look at this guy. Damn, John Bono. Damn, man. Yeah. And if your church leaders are not granting you time with them to speak one-on-one, yeah, exactly, right, Iris? Welcome. Why don't they ever visit the children's hospital, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Joel Osteen. Hey, Mr. Good Citizen, that's why I started that petition, man. That's why I started that petition up. Is if they're using the money for good, then they shouldn't have any problem being taxed on it. Yeah, fuck yeah, he totally did that. Hey, okay. Hey, real quick. Hey, Melissa, you know about the money that Joel Osteen fucking hid in his wall? Look, hey, when you get a chance, did you ever listen to that interview with the plumber? Okay. Did you listen about the guy who found it? Yep. Open your books. That's what we say. Hey, and prosperity gospel is all about telling your congregation what they want to hear while taking their cash. Yeah, the prosperity gospel. Yeah, we're just here, we tell people go back to the gospel, not the prosperity gospel, but just the gospel in general. Yeah, dude, Melissa. What I found out after that is that guy that found the money. Now check this out. This is coming from one of my sources at the time. Okay, that guy was actually fucking trailed. The guy that got the reward, the plumber, right, that found the money, reported it. There was a $25,000 reward for that money. Okay, they didn't want to fucking get it out. This is fucking fact of the matter. Joel Osteen didn't want to pay out the cash money for obvious fucking reasons because he's a greedy little fucking piece of shit, right? So Joel, he hires some fucking followers to follow this guy around, man, for weeks. So they had fucking Texas DPS. No, they gave him the reward. They gave him the reward, okay? They gave him the reward, but Texas DPS was actually applied to that guy, and they followed him everywhere he fucking went. Yep. That's a fucking fact. Now I know too also that Joel Osteen asked for fucking personal fucking guards from DPS, and they said, fuck no. All because of the hurricane situation. Let me tell you something. The entirety of DPS, Texas DPS, doesn't fucking like Joel Osteen for that reason. Fuck him. Fuck Joel. Fuck that cocksucker. That's the first motherfucking piece of shit that should honestly be audited. That fucking little asswipe cocksucker. Fuck him. Honestly, Joel could jump off a fucking cliff and I wouldn't bat an eye. I'd be like, okay, cool. Yeah, Larry, that's false prophets, man. We keep saying here, these false fucking greedy fucks, man. Yeah, hit that like, man. There's 54 people in here, man. Hit that like. I'd give a shit less if Joel jumped off a fucking cliff, man. I could. I'd give a shit less. You'd be fucking one less piece of shit walking the face of the planet, man. Yeah. No, and that's the thing. That the plumber that found the money, DPS was applied to him. He had personal escorts everywhere he fucking went because of what Joel did. Because Joel Osteen is a fucking cocksucker, and that dude claimed the money. Yep. Yep. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me if there's Scientology trolls here now too. Tell us about your shirt. Are you Christian? I am. Yeah. You want to know about my shirt, Stuart? I'm not Christian, but I do love God. I have my own relationship with him. And my God is funny. He's humorous. He's got a sense of humor. And if you can't take a joke, then I don't know what to tell you. Honestly. You can't take a joke? Don't know what to tell you. God sees us all, right? He sees what's everything. I know I'm not fucking perfect. Fuck no, man. Yeah, Joel called, I want that shirt back. Yeah. Nah, dude. Joel Osteen. Hey, I accepted God when I was a kid, man. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm good. I've been led to believe that once you accept God into your life, like he never leaves. Like it's a one and done deal. And Fat Sal, that's what we're trying to point out, man. I don't hold any grudges against anybody, but once these people start coming in, fucking abusing people in the name of religion, yep, that's what we say. Your relationship with God is between him, not the church. Exactly. I can follow Christ and not be a Christian. People have and Christians have a hard time with that. Hey, this guy can follow God, but he's not Christian. Yeah, fuck yeah, I can. I can follow his ways. He might not like the way I talk, but who gives a fuck? I'm pretty sure if God is who he is, like he'll see what we're doing. He'll see what we're about here. I know for sure we're not calling out all churches. It's most of these fucks on social media we see. Daniel Adams, the Demon Slayers, Crick, Jor Davey. You don't see us going after our local community churches, do you? No, because you know what? Those guys are doing the right fucking thing. It's these social media fucks. Assholes calling themselves. Hey, Humble Dry, hey, thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching. I just wanted you to watch Humble Dryer. That's why I put this video up, dude, just so you would watch. I just wanted you to watch Humble Dryer, so thanks for the click. Thanks for the view. Hit the dislike. Melissa. So you've been doing... God damn, Melissa, I'm so glad we're on the same fucking page. My God. Melissa, honestly, like, I feel like I can, like, take a breath. I really do. But not just because of you, but because of everybody. Where am I living? In Texas. I live in Texas, man. Yeah, Melissa. Fuck, man. I need to get in touch with you, man. David Koresh, what about him? He's a fucking madman. Look what he did to all those people. I'll just leave it in. I'm in Texas. George Washington. I'm in Texas. That's all you need to know. David Koresh, he was no different. He was a fucking madman. Look what he did to all those people. Ask me about Jim Jones, mass murder. Oh yeah, the Demon Slayers, they always take every opportunity to plug their new book, buy their views, buy their subscribers, yeah. You know what, Fugit? I'm with you there, brother. I'm with you there. Fugit. And they that I've talked to in this, guess what? That's still a sore spot, brother. Oh, you listened to it, Melissa? Right? Fuck Kenneth Copeland. Ruby Ridge, different story. Yeah, Ruby Ridge. But yeah, fuck it. The Waco bullshit, yeah. The Waco deal, guess what? They that I've talked to in this, fuck it, it is still a very, very sore spot, dude. My exact reply when I was talking to they, Waco's still a very touchy subject around here. When you mention it, ears kind of go up. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it does. Y'all fucked it up. And it has to do with Joyce, or not Joyce Mayer, but David Taylor. So yeah, yep, Joyce Mayer, she's a fraud too. Yep. You guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I was only going for an hour tonight. But you guys, we will continue on with more of these grifters, okay? Like I said, I wanted to throw up a quick live tonight, just touch base with everybody, let everybody know I'm still paying attention. I'm still tracking these fuckers, man. These are some of the worst people, man. Yeah. Oh, yes, Waco is still a subject. Absolutely. Fuck yeah. You know why? Because our government learned from that. They learned what you don't do with cults. They learned what you don't do, not what you do do. They learned what you don't do. That's why Waco is still a touchy subject in our government. Fuck yes. The topic of discussion is religious cults, and we're actually wrapping it up. If you want to see the stream, go back and watch it. We talk about a multitude of religious cults here. Yeah, the new job's going good. Yes, I got great leaders, which is fucking amazing. Yeah, man, and I love it, man. I don't have any complaints. I really don't. The onboarding process was very streamlined. It was a very welcoming process. The team I've been assigned to is just fucking amazing, man. Zena Abi, because people give money to him. That's a question. That's a question I have. Who enables this? Then I'm going to wrap it up here. Who enables this? Is it the government? Is it the donors? Is it the people giving them the titles? Really ask yourself that question. What is keeping these organizations going? Is it the donors enabling him? The followers? Okay. But let's close it with this. Is it the followers? Is it the government? Or is it just the lax code of the 501c3? Cool. Perfect. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Please. I appreciate you guys being here. Corrupt elites. Cool. Everything. Cool. Let's talk about that next stream. What's keeping these organizations running? And let's really hone in on the donors. I think that's a good one, man. Oh, dude, Zena, that's what we talk about. America, it's totally fucking weaponized, man. It's totally weaponized, man. It really is, and it's a new type of criminal activity, and that's what we're trying to pinpoint on it. Is how do you prosecute for these types of crimes? Religious crimes. Nobody's ever fucking heard of religious crimes before, right? Well, now we have, because you have sexual abuse, money laundering, human trafficking, tax violations, scientists and physicians, God first and his truth. Yeah. So y'all have a good day, and catch you guys on the next live stream, man. I don't know when it's going to be. Supposed to do Among the Ashes tomorrow, so check out his channel. I will be there at a live 6:30 p.m. Central. So yeah, y'all hit that like and subscribe. The Demon Slayers are trash. Daniel Adams. We're going to talk more about these guys later, guys. All right. Like I said, going through training for work, family time, taking care of real life right now. I'm not going anywhere. I just want everybody to know that. Okay, I will keep updates. Like I said, real life is now in the way, and I have to take care of priorities. I'm always here, though. You guys, if you want to get in touch with me, all the information's on my channel. In the About section, I have a Google Voice number set up. I have an email. Don't be afraid to email me, man. I'm no different than you guys. I get up, I pay my bills, I eat, sleep, shit, piss. I make mistakes, I fuck up, and I do fucked up shit, okay? I am no different than anybody here. I'm not one of these social media fucking icons and be like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to talk to my subscribers. No, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm here. I'm an open book. I'm a drug addict. I've done fucked up shit. I still drink. I watch porn from time to time. So fucking what? I'm imperfect. God made me that way. So be it. So, good night, you guys. Catch you on the next stream. Hit that like and subscribe, please. Again, you guys got questions, comments, concerns, man. I am an open fucking book, man. You guys want to talk about addiction? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about me? Fuck, I'm not hiding from anybody. That's for sure. Yeah, don't assume everybody's a junky piece of trash like me, right, Jacob? Exactly. Exactly. So, you have a good night. Happy Saturday where I'm at. And, hey, Jacob.